A stock that doubled in a day, a robot maker up 640% at its debut, and a bond market rescue by the US Treasury. What a Wednesday. Hey everyone, it's Thursday morning, August 20th, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down yesterday's market action in just 2 minutes. Quick note before we dive in. Today's episode is brought to you by AMF Capital, Asset Management, Frankfurt. Learn more about our funds and strategies at amf-capital.de. All right, let's get started. So, after 3 losing days in a row, Wall Street finally caught a break, and the rescue came from an unexpected corner, the United States Treasury. It announced it will more than double its buybacks of longer-dated bonds, a clear signal that it wants borrowing costs under control. Yields came down, with the 30-year falling back to around 5.2%, and stocks breathed a sigh of relief. The Standard & Poor's 500 rose 0.4%, the Nasdaq gained 0.4% as well, and the Dow added 0.2%. The star of the day? Moderna. The stock doubled, yes, doubled after a cancer vaccine developed together with Merck sharply cut the recurrence of melanoma in a trial. Merck itself jumped 10%. Retail earnings helped too. Target, Lowe's, and TJX all reported. Retail stocks rose, and today the big one follows with Walmart. And the Fed? Its July minutes showed several members actually favored raising rates, so the inflation debate is far from over. Europe stabilized after 2 weak days. Germany's DAX slipped just 0.1%, held back by Infineon, which lost around 4%, while Volkswagen and SAP gained nicely. German 30-year yields, by the way, are still at their highest since 2011. The real drama played out in Asia. South Korea's Kospi crashed 5.8% as Samsung and SK Hynix got hammered, and the Nikkei dropped around 3%. One crazy exception from China, robot maker Unitree soared around 640% at its stock market debut in Shanghai. So the tug-of-war continues, with the Treasury pulling yields down while inflation and geopolitics push them up. Today, Walmart's numbers will show us how the American consumer is really doing. All right, that's it for today's Capital Markets Quickie. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and stay in the loop. Cheerio.